time. Hola, I'm Rifat, your barista today, and I welcome you to my coffee bar. With 8 years of professional experience and 1 year of work at Lot Coffee Roastery, I am delighted to present my coffee to you. Today, we will embark in a unique journey through time and space, exploring different flavors, discovering new coffee varieties. Buckle up for exciting experience. Please open your books. This side. Please open your books. Thank you. In February of this year, I traveled to Central America, exploring Panama, Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras to find the perfect competition coffee. During this trip, I visited several farms and tested hundreds of different coffees with the Fast Coffee mission. However, one unique coffee stood out from the rest and marked the end of my search for the perfect coffee. Please turn the page. Thank you so much. It's called Bernardina, a unique variety discovered in 2013 by Roberto Bernardino, the manager of the farm, Finca Los Bellotos. Upon testing the coffee fruit, Roberto realized that it was unlike any other coffee he had tested before. The Pacas family, the owner of the farm, identified for the 6 trees this mysterious variety. So, in all my beverages, I'm going to use 20 grams in, 40 grams out in 28 seconds. Please don't forget to check the information cards you have on your left. And now, I'm going to serve you an espresso beverage. My espresso is a medium to high acidity, medium sweetness, and medium bitterness. The body is medium with velvety texture. Judges, please take your notes. You will find jasmine, orange, red plum, umami, and long bitter orange finish. Before drinking, please stir 10 times to cool down for espresso. And please use white cups for dirty spoons. So, if you're ready, so judges, please waiting for my instructions. Thank you. Okay. If you believe in God, one God is enough. If you don't believe, the Big Bang is enough for the existence of humanity. And if you're audiophile, one instrument is enough to take you to the mountaintop. And if you are enthusiastic about coffee, the espresso drinking will be your personal renaissance. So please relax and enjoy this unique and exclusive coffee from El Salvador in your espresso glass. Hope you enjoy. So, before going forward, I would like to continue this interesting story about the discovery of Bernardine. The half sack of harvested coffee was pulped on December 16, 2013, and its heavenly aroma attracted all the farm workers, although initially presumed to belong to the geisha variety. The owner, inspiring woman, Maria Pacas, decided to take a scientific approach and send some samples to DNA Analytica, an Italian company for analysis. The gene sequencing analysis revealed that this was a completely new species and unlike any previously classified coffee variety. While it shares similarities with varieties from the Agaro region of Ethiopia, it doesn't resemble any Arabica species grown in Central and South America. So, before moving on to our milk drink, I would like to tell you a little about the roasting and characteristics of this coffee. This naturally processed coffee comes from Santa Juana, a farm located at 1,400 meters at the Apaneca region of El Salvador. We roasted our coffee with the CoffeeLogic sample roaster for this competition, and 10 days ago. Total roast time, 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Development time ratio was 8%. Our roasting ended 212 degrees. Judges, please take your notes. You will find butter biscuits, milk chocolate, marzipan, rich, coating, and creamy. Let me tell you about the milk I will be using for the milk beverage service. I have created a unique blend using 2 different types of milk. Firstly, I sourced Simmental cows milk from a private farm, kept it, and freeze it in a vacuum sealed bag for 24 hours, and allowed it to drain for 6 hours at the room temperature to reach more intense milk. Additionally, I have combined this condensed milk with lactose-free milk at a ratio 50%. And this is for you. Whoa. Hope you enjoy. And this is for you. Hope you enjoy. I did this because the lactase, the enzyme added to lactose-free milk, breaks lactose down into 2 simple sugars, glucose and galactose. This is for you. Because your taste buds perceive the simple sugars as a sweeter than complex sugars. Hope you enjoy. The final lactose-free product has a sweeter flavor than regular milk. I would like to use this natural sweetness to create a synergy for my milk beverage. Hope you enjoy. This is for you. Dear judges, if you are ready, we will continue for my signature beverage. But before it, one last word about Bernardina's long journey finalized here today. Please turn the page. Please turn the page. Thank you. And please turn the page. Thank you. The Three's origins remain a mystery since their ages are around 70. No one alive knows how they got there. Maria Pacas used some of these beans for phonetip formation and planted them in Finca Santa Juana, a farm with a super volcanic soil and volcano inside. My journey intersected of these beans many years later, resulting in the perfect coffee that I'm serving you today. So, for my signature beverage, all infusions will be prepared with demerara sugar, which is sourced from a sugar cane. This naturally processed sugar elevates the natural sweetness of Bernardina. My first ingredient is blueberry infusion. I use sous vide cooking technique. While preparing this ingredient, I use 500 grams of blueberry, 50 grams of demerara sugar in a vacuum-sealed sous vide bag, boil it at 90 degrees Celsius for 2 hours. I employed sous vide cooking technique to create temperature-controlled environment. And such as environment helps us to avoid over-caramelization and overcooking and reach a standardized flavor in every cup. I used 120 grams this extract. I used the blueberry to create complex acidity for my signature beverage. My second ingredient is cold brew tea. I use this to support the floral notes for my signature beverage. While preparing this ingredient, I use 5 grams of blueberry, 5 grams of hibiscus, 50 grams of demerara sugar, 1 gram of purple basil, 3 pieces of cardamom in 200 grams of water. Kept it in the refrigerator for 12 hours and strain it. I use 2.8 grams this tea. My third ingredient is I use the same sous vide cooking technique while preparing my first ingredient. I use 150 grams of Japanese plum, 50 grams of demerara sugar in a vacuum-sealed sous vide bag, boil it at 90 degrees Celsius for 2 hours. I use the Japanese plum to boost the sweetness for my signature beverage. I use 2 grams this extract with 2 shots of espresso together. And I will mix them. I have tried iced and warm versions, but serving with room temperature elevate the flavors and results best. Judges, please take your notes. You will find pomegranate, peach, thank you, sparkling, juicy, and clean. And the other flavors in your sheets. And this side. Wow, ready? During his entire journey, everyone sits customer seat at their friendly neighborhood coffee shop at the end of the day. Although I cannot replace your favorite coffee shop that you have been away from for this competition. I hope that I have been able to be your favorite barista in this championship. Thank you for your attention. It's my pleasure to serve you today. Thank you, gracias, and time.